Right, the tie bar, top one, and ditto the bottom one underneath. Because of the angle they're coming at, there is no actual perceivable movement there, so we're going to have to put a bit of a taper on each of the spacers, top and bottom, which I'll go ahead and do now. Right, that's put a chamfer on that pair, and now we have a lot more movement on the rod end joint, so there's going to be no binding there. So I'm now going to do that on the bottom one, and that's the bottom one with the chamfer on. So again, we've got lots of movement. So again, got to do that now on the other side. Right, lower shock mount on rear. It's quite a tight fit in the slot there. It does need some shims, otherwise it does rattle around. In my case it was a 2.5 mil each side, but you need to make sure that when it's in there and tightened up and shimmed correctly, that when we come up to the top that you've still got enough movement that it's not binding. So I'm okay there because that's where it's going to live. And again, we need to put spacers in and shims in the top. So again, we don't have any lateral movement. Good news, reference the rear brakes. I was able to fit them and centralise them with a 1mm spacer between the block and the upright. So that worked out okay. And then if we come down to the front, helicores arrived this morning, fitted those, all went in alright, and when I assembled it, the caliper was centred on the disc, so I didn't need any spacers on the front.